I was nominated for a work, Rosebud, which I made last year, and it's a sort of 13-minute digital video that's centred around a series of kind of shots of censored art books which were found in a library in Japan. Around the same time, I'd been working a lot with a small kind of underwater camera that kind of refracting and distorting the image. And Rosebud is really, I suppose, an attempt to hold these quite different sets of footage together in one sort of piece. I feel like it probably has more relationship to something like an abstract sculpture or painting. Being really about really setting up this kind of period of time in which these kind of sensations happen with material. And although the material is, none of it itself is actually abstract, it's all very much like stuff from the world. I kind of like to treat it in a way that's very abstract. The images become the thing around which I start composing and structuring the sound. I kind of continuously gather and improvise and experiment with sound, and I'll often work with passages of music or passages of sound design which I may have produced 5 or 6 years before. I mean, I really like with sound the way you can both kind of enforce an image but then also kind of go against an image. It does have this malleability, you know, and it's easy to kind of fold around different kinds of imagery. In some ways, I'm trying to treat the composition of kind of moving images in a way that has a lot in common with this kind of malleability of sound. And have periods of investigating with a given camera or looking for footage to kind of appropriate from a particular source, be that like secondhand videos or looking online, or recently I've been watching a lot of Blu-rays of 70s kind of cinema. Working with the way that found material is kind of composed and hung together, and it sort of brings out other kind of dimensions to it and other nuances to it. And it's both a way of sort of digesting and kind of owning kind of existing images, but also disorientating them in some way.